a chance.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Shorter Tea Tuesdays. I hope you are doing wonderful today. So I have a resource before we get into our special guests for today, because this is something that you do not want to miss. Now, you remember last segment, um, my friend Damien had said that June is pretty much National Father's Month, right? They deserve to have the whole entire month. They do a lot. But anyway, so I'm going to tell you about this resource. So, are you a dad or an expecting dad? Please join us. It's Diapers, Dinos, and Dads Baby Shower for Men on Wednesday, June 14, 2023. Healthy Start at Perry Klaassen Family Medical Center, 1006 Northeast 17th Street in Oklahoma City. It's going to be from 4 p.m. to 6 o'clock. And you can also call the number, or either you can scan the code. So the number is 405-427-3200. So if you can see this, make sure that you go ahead and share it. It's even in Spanish. Okay. So yeah, we need to make sure that we support. It is going to be on the social media. So tell somebody, you know, somebody that's expecting, and have them go to the baby shower for men. All right. That's your resource for today. So let's get into this segment. Are you ready? Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. Hello. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just hoping that I don't bust out in a sweat and you see all kind of sweat just going down my head. But anyways, so let me introduce you. This is Mr. Karim Muhammad. He is the executive director and the founder of TAF, which is Teachers Appreciation Foundation. So welcome to Shredder Tea Tuesdays.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get into this conversation about your organization. Like, I don't know where to start. I feel like I want to say start from the beginning, but where would you like to start? Let me ask you that.
uh, Quintessentially, people ask what's inspired me to start the movement of TAF,
Okay.
which is my mom, school teacher, first grade school teacher, 40 plus years.
Wow.
She inspired me about a decade ago to do something that's unprecedented, that's never been done before, to
Mm-hmm.
honor and highlight not only school teachers, but the entire school village, the custodians, the school bus drivers, the cafeteria staff,
Oh, I
the
like
nurse
that.
aides, the entire school village, because we're here to sing for the unsung heroes as loud as we
Mm.
can.
Okay. So not just the teachers. I like that, but everybody. But
Everybody.
every single person that's hands on with the students. I think that is remarkable. So kudos to your mom. I'm happy that she inspired you to do something different. So now you said your mom's a school teacher. She's still teaching now?
But she's retired. She
Oh,
does
she decided.
still, yes, ma'am, she does still help out and mentor new teachers and things of that nature. So
Okay.
she since has retired. Yes.
Now does she ever say she miss it?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, I can understand that. I'm hoping that my mom will retire, but I'm giving her to 80 because she's been teaching about
Okay.
40, almost 47, 48 years. She teaches third grade. So she's still
Yeah.
hanging on strong. So
Definitely.
well that's wonderful. So with this inspiration, you said about 10 years ago. So was the foundation started 10 years ago, or was it the vision of the foundation?
It was started June 9th, 2014.
Okay.
The mustard seed, now the mustard seed, the whole vision came to me in 2013, but I executed in 2014.
Ah. I like how he said mustard seed. You want to tell us a little bit about that mustard seed?
But see, just the organic thought of having something humbly divine, a divine vision that one may have. And the mustard seed is just that, to me, my subjective mantra. I say that, is one of those, what was not one of those things where, I want to do this and I can go give me $1 million, and whether I win or lose, I can just do whatever I want with this
Mm,
vision that I have. So being that it's a small little mustard seed, um, it organically has morphed and grown to what it is today.
okay. Okay. And I love that. Growth is a big thing. Now let me ask you about your background. Are you an educator?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
No,
So
no,
so we're just strictly doing this because of the love and compassion of the village, right? The
definitely,
school village. Now
definitely.
tell me a little bit about your mission.
My objective mission, my unilateral mission, or the mission of
Oh, well, give me both of them. Whichever one you want to go
TAV. Well, they
to.
are synonymous. I
Okay.
say that emphatically. So when I mention something about me, it could be synonymously with TAV. And my main goal, my main mission is to keep a monolithic elation to multicultural groups.
Mm,
And we can always speak on how teachers don't get paid and how this and that. We can always speak on the low hanging fruit. I like to focus on the plus side, the fun stuff, what gets people motivated and driven to put to laugh, to smile, to cry, tears of joy.
mm.
So
Okay.
the mission is to build this worldwide Voltron of laughter, happiness, joy. And the TAF Awards is a platform that one day will be on BT or BA1 or ABC. I have a meeting with NBC. They reached out to me. So the
Wow.
ultimate goal is to have the TAF Awards. The axiom is to say emphatically to the world, we are the analogous to a mini Grammys,
Mm.
to an NAACP awards, to the Oscars and things of that nature. So to me, a person can be as big as they see fit, as they see that themselves being. Don't
Right,
matter.
right.
Even Pepsi Coca, these conglomerate, these gargantuous organizations had a beginning. McDonald's wasn't always the gargantuous, you
Mm-hmm.
know, conglomerate that it is. It had a day one. So I can go on and on and on because I got such a big passion. I don't want to seem like I'm rambling.
No, you're
Um,
not rambling. You're speaking about your passion and what
yes.
you enjoy and love doing for the community. And so you're not rambling. You're fine.
So to keep it just in a synopsis, capital, my mission is just to bring joy. And I don't want to, sound like a cliche, but I love bringing joy. And in the realm of bringing joy, you have to deal with the other side, which is, people that, why is he doing this? Or he ain't doing that right. Why did he say that? Why is it that color? Why it ain't, why he don't have on a purple hat instead of, he got on a red hat, it should have been purple, So you have to deal with that. And it's definitely not for the faint at heart, even though this is the irony. When you're dealing, I'm not going to get too far on my soapbox. When you're dealing with the general public, is everyone, it doesn't matter who you are, has sat in a classroom, at least first grade, second grade, third grade. So you decide, I don't care if you decide to drop out in sixth grade. Everybody
Right.
has that universal connection, blanket connection. We all share the same experience of sitting in a classroom. Therefore, your core, your root of how you even started to coexist, it's all monolithic. Um, is in a classroom. So why do people find fault with what I do with honoring something that's so universal, that's
Mm,
so of a must have? You have to have a teacher,
right.
and the teacher depends on that cafeteria staff to make sure you get fed properly. Even the
Mm-hmm.
parents, when we release our children to the world, go to school, the first point of contact is that school bus driver.
Mm,
I'm fully dependent on that man or woman to safely get my child to the school village, to the schoolhouse. And once they get off that bus, some may eat breakfast. Well, you fully dependent on that cafeteria staff to feed that child. You see, the
right.
fundamentals that we take for granted are
Right.
just basic fundamentals of everyday life. And
Mm,
so, why did you honor the cafeteria? How does a cafeteria worker get honored on the same stage? Excuse me, as an aristocracy, i.e., a big time pastor or mayor that's doing great things in his city or in his district, or a senator or a representative, what have you. How is
mm-hmm.
it that these people can be honored on the same stage? Because it wasn't for their cafeteria worker, it wouldn't be the mayor. It wouldn't be that aristocracy over there that's
Right.
preaching the gospel or whatever your religious conviction is. He or she at one particular time, you go back 30 years, and he or she depended on that cafeteria staff to nurture them and feed them. So anyway, that's my 2 and 3 and 4 cents on that.
Oh, I like that. I like that because you do you feel that at some point we get stuck or hung up on titles as far as you have the principal, you have the custodian, you have the cafeteria workers, you have the crosswalk lady. I don't even know if that's what they call, but the
Right.
person that walks you across the street. So and then the bus drivers. Do you feel like we get stuck on titles to where we feel like if your title is not at a certain level, then your position is not as important?
Well, let me say this. For a person to get stuck on a title, in my subjective opinion, is not taboo because it is levels to everything.
Right.
And so, a lot of people earn the right to be called a doctor. Like you mentioned, my frat brother, Dr. Damon, he earned that right to be a doctor. Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
play that.
for someone who has not earned their key, who have not did the study levels, I could want to be a doctor, but I haven't did what was
Is
needed,
required.
was
Right.
required for me to say doctor. Even though that's not my calling, but some people, they earn their key to be on a certain level, a certain precipice.
Mm-hmm.
So it can get convoluted. It can really complex at times when people, they live and thrive off of titles.
Mm,
Because I don't care
that,
about titles. I don't that's neither here nor there. I get stuck on the work.
oh,
What has
come on.
he or she? How can he or she walk into a room and the majority already know who him or her is because they can identify with the work that
Mm,
person does and put in the community, wherever it may be.
I like that.
It's an
Great.
aphrodisiac for me when I see the laughter and the smiles and the joy on people's faces. And I love when I see other people, whatever they calling is, their unilateral calling is, when they able to say, I can organically walk in my purpose to serve the people.
Hmm. organically is the key word right there. Like you're not just doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for someone else. And
Right.
that's a big point. So let me turn the tables just a smidge. So
Talk to me.
two things. You said the word Voltron.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know your age. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, did you watch that show? Did you watch that?
Yes, I did. Would you allow? Can I elaborate?
You sure can, because that was my favorite. Some people probably don't even know what is a Voltron. What are they
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. I love. Yeah. But here's the thing. When you're speaking on a particular Voltron, not the cartoon,
Hmm.
even though I love the cartoon, a particular Voltron has different parts, different functions, and every function, every compartment, every department has its own respective responsibility.
Right.
So being that I'm the head of my Voltron, which is Tal, I'm the head of the Voltron.
Hmm.
Then yeah, I have my right arm, I have my left arm, my legs, my feet, and we all come together and join to make that mighty Voltron. So there's another without me getting too far on my soapbox, that's just a little synopsis of why I love to echo and use that analogy of creating that
Hmm.
mighty Voltron. Because you know what happened when the legs and the arms and the head, everything came together and made
Yeah.
that mighty force, right?
There you go. Yes.
So
And you had to brace yourself because you knew that there was power behind that Voltron. Like,
yes.
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so point number two. You said that Damien's your frat brother?
Yeah, I'm a Mason. I'm a master Mason.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
I did not know that. Like it amazes me how people that I connect with, they know someone and it's kind of like, oh yeah, their family or their kinfolk, or I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't know
I
that.
know him very, very, very well.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Definitely. Well, you guys are doing amazing things in the community, by the way. So just want to highlight kudos to both of you. It's really important for, and this is kind of what this platform is for, is to share information that people don't really know about.
hmm
Um, and I remember, I want to say it was Instagram. I remember you came out with a magazine,
hmm
if I have it right. And
hmm
I can't remember what year, but I want to say it was it during COVID?
hmm
See? No? Okay, it was before. Okay. Okay, I can't remember what year it was. But I remember you coming out with the magazine because it had I want to say it had a football player or somebody on it. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I'm fishing. I'm trying to
yeah,
remember what
yeah,
but
yeah.
Um, and I was just like, that is just so neat. Like to be able to have something that's totally different, something that you're not seeing on a regular basis. And it's also focused on the community, not just in one aspect, but in all of them. So talk about this magazine if you don't mind. Tell them
Definitely,
the name
definitely,
of the magazine and what all is included.
definitely, definitely. January 28th, 2022, 8:28 a.m. I survived the stroke. The
Wow.
entire left side of my body, uh, paralysis took over the complete left side of my body. The left side of my mouth had drooped down, and I was up in the hospital for several weeks, surviving and working diligently to regain my strength.
Hmm.
I'm about 95, 96% uh, full recovery. Even after this interview, I'm gonna go walk about 2 miles
Okay.
as soon as I'm completed with this interview. So you depression start flirting with me.
Mhm.
Why me, Lord? Start flirting with me. And then I have to say, well, why not me, Lord? Why me? Well, why not me? I'm still here. I still have a story to tell. I don't fear death. I just was ready. Okay, if this is how it's going to end, come on. I don't want to suffer.
Mhm.
Just let me go and transition peacefully. I don't want to suffer. I don't, Anywho, I decided to come up with a magazine called the Stroke of Luck magazine. Now, I don't believe in luck. It's just a play on words. So that led to another. I was able to get with a nice lady, Paula McDade. You may or may not know her. She published the magazine for me. She's actually publishing every edition we have coming out. We have a second edition coming out with former state senator Anastasia Pittman
Okay.
is on the
Okay.
front cover of our second edition. And I want to do collectively about 6 editions. And in it, I'm gonna get you a copy of the first one because Dr. Damon he has a very thorough article in that
Oh.
magazine about stroke
Wow.
awareness. That's one thing that he specializes in.
Mhm.
So yeah, I want to spread the awareness because here's the thing: I'll be 45 in September, and youth did play on my side. Um, the reason why I don't think it was as damaging as it was, the right side of my brain was bleeding and caused from hypertension, high blood pressure,
That's right. Mhm.
untreated high blood pressure. That's what caused the stroke. And so now, in addition to TAF, I want to spread the word. It's the thing I didn't have any symptoms. Um, Light strokes and mild strokes happens on a regular basis, and people
Mhm.
literally walking around that just had a stroke and then realize I just felt I just had a dizzy spell, or my eyes got blurry, or you know, all those are signs of mild strokes. And so I think over the years that I ignored was it'll never happen to me. You hear about it, you see about it, yeah. You go get checked up, Mr. Muhammad. Your blood pressure is 230 over 156. You better fix it, so you're gonna have a stroke.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm too young to have a stroke. I'm walking around just thinking it couldn't happen to me, and it did. So I mean, I felt perfectly fine. So the mission, the magazine, is to definitely raise awareness, and I'm having a big stroke of luck awareness fundraising gala January of next year to raise
Okay.
funds to for research and to give people educational pamphlets, have educational workshops set up. Because hey, I am a walking testimony. I
Mhm.
did not feel anything. Yes, you can't just be sitting there and fall back and you might have your tongue is out, your eyes is tingling and wiggling. Yeah, that can't happen to you. I'm not being facetious when I say that
No,
because
you.
it happened to me. It happened to me. I didn't feel nothing. And I felt bad. I told my wife, I said, I can't move. She said, quit playing, get up. I said, I'm serious, I can't move. And as soon as I gathered up enough strength to stand up, boom, I just fell back and I couldn't move. And what made her call 911 is the left side of my jaw just drooped down like that. And I'm talking like this.
Mhm.
Literally, I was talking like that. I said, call my mama, call my mama. She was like, no, I'm calling 911. And when the firefighters, that was the first on the scene, and they checked my blood pressure, they said, Mr. Muhammad, you're having a stroke.
Wow.
Uh,
And I'm happy that the first thing she did or you told her to do was to call 911. because they
Well, I
use
told her to call my mama.
Muhammad. Right.
She said
We
I'm
always
calling 911.
yes.
Yeah.
Kudos to Muhammad. Because they use that acronym of FAST. You know, if you don't respond
Mhm.
quickly while you're having a stroke, it could get worse.
Definitely.
So that is, and thank you for being transparent on, sharing your health journey and how it ties into the magazine, because some people don't realize that there are people that they may look strong and may look like everything is fine, but they're actually there's some things that's going on internally.
Yes.
Um, and so I'm happy that you are doing a lot better. What are some changes that you had to make some changes
Absolutely.
in your lifestyle?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Diet, of course. I was once taking an 8 pill cocktail. Now I'm down to
Okay.
3 pills, 3 pill cocktail.
Well, that's
Um,
good. That's
yes,
good.
ma'am. And like the doc said, she said, well, Miss Mama, I'm going to see to it that you're not on these pills for the rest of your life. Your pressure, you're young enough where your pressure can be regulated. I had my stroke when I was
Hmm.
43. No, I had the stroke. Let me correct myself. I had the stroke. It wasn't my stroke. I had the stroke when I was 43.
You struggle.
Yeah. And soon I'll be 45 here in the next few months. And
Okay.
uh, she said, yeah, you're not gonna I don't see you being on these pills for the rest the remaining of your life. For a couple of years,
Mhm.
yeah, get it regulated, eat good. I don't eat anything with salt, anything like that. Uh, I'm not on a restricted diet, but I try to stay away from like fried foods and things of that nature. I don't eat pork, anything like that. So yeah.
And you've noticed a big change in how you feel
Hmm.
and being able to get, and not to mention the reduction of the medicines. That's a plus too. Now you mentioned walking, so you said 2 miles. So is
Hmm.
that your goal? You walk 2 miles every day, or
Yes, ma'am.
just
I do.
okay?
Yep. And as soon as we finish this interview, I tell my wife to wait on me. We're gonna put on our gear and go walk.
Oh, so you
Go
guys
walk
do it
2 miles.
together. That's
Yeah,
nice.
we do it together. Either
Oh,
in the morning. Typically, we do it in early in the morning, about 5:30.
okay. Yes, when
But
it's
it's been
nice and
raining.
cool.
Yeah, it's been raining past couple of days, so we're gonna go this evening.
Well, that's wonderful. So do you guys have children?
Not together.
Okay, I was just gonna say in regards to children, like, did you find it difficult to explain to your family or to your children, like, I have to make some changes about what we're doing with our lives and being able to be more active and our lifestyle and our relationship with food? Did you ever feel like you had to have that conversation, or they just kind of went along with the changes?
They just went along with the changes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, kudos to you. I'm happy that you are doing a whole lot better. Because health is a journey, and sometimes we feel like, I don't have to worry about it until it's like right up in my face. But our bodies are made to take care of us, and we have to listen to our warning signs that's going on. And if we notice things are not looking right, we got to say something.
Right.
So
Right.
now I want to say about the magazine. How if someone wants to buy the magazine or order it,
Hmm.
how can they get access to your magazine?
They can definitely send me an email
Okay.
from the Tab 5 website. As you can put in the subject line, requesting a copy of the Stroke of Luck magazine. We'll email them the link. It's an online
Okay.
link. Yeah, it's real
Okay.
seamless to get a copy
Okay.
of the
Well, that's
magazine.
good.
Yeah.
Now, is there a fee associated
Yes.
with
Yes,
getting
it
it?
is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we gotta make sure we get that magazine. Definitely, I'll send you an email after
Okay.
after this.
Thank you, ma'am.
So with the magazine and with running a nonprofit organization, who you got your hands full. And then being, um, an entrepreneur, a husband, and all these other
Mhm.
things. You got a pretty busy life.
I
How do
try, I
you
try to. Mhm.
how do you how do you try to find balance?
Uh, a lot of times I just go with the flow. I know it's kind of maybe an easy way to answer your question, but I just try to find ways just to keep going with the flow.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
and at least take some time for you, right?
that's hard for me to do. It's very
Oh,
hard.
see, I know. We always taking care of everybody else, so you got to make sure you put yourself on the list, and
Right.
on the schedule, at least at number one or maybe two. But don't put you at the bottom. Don't put yourself at least. So with Teachers Appreciation Foundation,
Mhm.
um, like how does it work as far as you being? I know you said you were talking about your event, and we're gonna talk about that. That's coming up next month.
Right.
But what exactly does it do? Like, are teachers able to reach out, or school villagers able to reach out to you and ask for resources or connections, or what exactly are they able to do with TAP or to get from TAP?
Great question. To answer the first part of your question, they are able to reach out to us for resources in terms of we try to keep it creative. Now, when I say
Okay.
resources, they may get a random gift card just to go get pampered, to get their feet and nails done, to go get a back
Okay.
massage, to go drink, get some coffee. We try to keep it real creative and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Some may need, we may sponsor a field trip. Uh,
Okay.
we, yeah, we may, give just randomly pick somebody. Here's a $200 gift card for kids that need supplies. That may need a new pair of shoes. However you choose to gift the kids that's in your classroom. So we try to
Okay.
keep it fun, and on the A side to that, because that's the B side. The A side is the TAF Awards, which each year we give out scholarships. We give out
Okay.
donations, and of course we honor. It's two sets of awards. You have the awards for the nominees, and you have the awards for the dignitaries.
Oh, okay.
Dignitaries is like aristocracies, your mayors, your politicians, your community leaders, influencers. Those are the dignitaries. Nominees is the school village, and the nominees are, and the winner is.
Right.
So that's what people, a lot of people know about us, but yet still a lot of people that don't know about us.
Right. That's
And
true.
so we still got a lot of work to do. We've touched thousands of people over the past almost 10 years that we've been doing this. But I still don't feel like I scratched the surface just yet. So I got
Okay.
a,
Well,
I got a lot of
what
work to do.
you got a lot of work to do. Yes, don't we all, and definitely making sure that we're supporting your organization, we're sharing information, and passing along to anyone that could definitely benefit from this organization. I do want to say, with the TAF Awards, have you been doing it since the beginning,
Hmm.
or with that event, or has that kind of um
Been doing it since the beginning, since the
okay.
beginning, since the
Okay.
conception. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I like how you branched it off into two different types of awards.
Hmm.
And I think that's significant. So how do you go about receiving nominations? Does someone just fill out a form, or
Well, we used to
how?
do it like that through trial and error. You
Okay.
make different transitions, modify certain ways, to keep the formula going, to reinvent the formula. So what we do at this point, we get a anonymous group of people called the Taft Awards Academy,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
an odd number of people. It can be 7, it can be 12, it can be 15. due to voting purposes. So these
Mm.
group of people, they scout around this. Not only Oklahoma, we go, Texas, we in Kansas, we even been in Beijing, China before COVID hit.
Whoa.
Um, New Jersey, Arkansas. So we got footprints in other markets and other cities other than Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do, they scout different school districts and say, you know what, this person, this person, this person, this person, and then they have a vote. I have nothing to do with how they vote or who they vote, and I keep it like that. I don't even know who's in the Taft Wars Academy. I just know his body's there, and that keeps it honest. That keeps it non-biased.
I like that.
So those people select the winners.
Okay.
They
Okay.
select the nominees and they select the winners. Taft
Okay.
Wars
So,
Academy.
so are the TAP awards always in July or
No, at
okay?
this point, yes. It used to be. It used to be every January.
Oh,
Then we was okay. We was up, kept, not kept, but 1 or 2 years we was up against snowstorms and ice storms,
yeah.
so we had to postpone and postpone. So we try having it. We had it in March 1 year, which was good. And then I said,
Okay.
let's go ahead and see the tone of the people by having it in the summer. Now, last year I didn't think I was going to have it because I just recovered from the stroke I had. I didn't even
Right.
think we was going to have a TAF award, so we had a light audience. Normally we do about 300-400 people. Uh,
Wow. That's
our
good.
biggest audience was in 2018. We did like 600 people. Um,
Okay.
however, we're getting back. It's the momentum is picking back up because people, they out because nobody is scared anymore because of the pandemic.
Right.
It's
Right.
coming out again.
Well, that's good. So speaking of the TAP awards, let's say that date. When is the event scheduled?
July 29th, 6 p.m. Oklahoma State Capitol, second floor rotunda.
Oh,
And I
okay.
have to always echo to the world, tickets are not available at the door.
Uh-oh.
Get your
You heard
tickets on eventbrite.com. That's the only way you can get the tickets. Eventbrite.com. And we will send you the link. We'll email it to you. We'll text you. We will put it in your inbox. Every other post from here on out that you see me put up is about the TAF Awards. So
yeah.
when a person see that click below with the hand going down like that, click below. That's the link to the tickets.
Right. I like that. Now, how much are tickets? Do you want to tell them here or you want them to go to the link?
No, I don't mind telling them. A general admission is $75, and
Okay.
then you have reserved VIP tickets. I mean, sorry, reserved VIP tables of 8 for $700. So it's either
Okay.
$75, and it's first come first serve. So if you want to sit by your favorite friend or your spouse or whatever, I encourage everybody that's coming with at least 6 or more people to reserve them a table,
A
or
table.
you taking the chance of you not sitting next to who you want to sit by because it's open seating.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. So you need to make sure you get your tickets early. Now, I want to say I was so excited when I saw your event and I was like, "Oh, I want to go." And that happens to me all the time. I get excited and I just go and I purchased my ticket and then I didn't think about it and I was like, "Oh, July 29th. Oh my God, why did I do that?" So I, because I had every intention on being there, but I do have another obligation that I've been committed to. That's on the same day at the same time. So,
It happens.
but I know it happens. So, but with that being said, I want to be able to give my ticket away. And so that's where this special drawing is coming from. So if anyone is interested If you're listening to this podcast or you're watching it on social media and you want to get a ticket, I only ask for two things: to share the post and to share the live. That's it. It's real
That's it.
easy. I don't want to be reimbursed. I don't want none of that. I just want you to go and have a good time. So if you want to go to the TAF Awards, please, 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 you need to support him. I mean, now if you're wanting more than one ticket, I only have one. So but whoever is awarded the ticket, I want you to be able to take a picture and just share the experience with me. Not take a picture. That sounds like just one, but take pictures and share your experience with us. Like, how did you feel? Because trust me, when you look at the videos that he's posting, I mean, the atmosphere feels amazing. So I know that he's been doing this for years, so he got the planning and the logistics down packed. So if you want to go, all I need is two things: share the post if you're on social media, share the post and share the live. That's it. Now,
That's it.
that's it. It's real easy. Isn't that easy? I think
Yeah,
it's easy.
it's very easy.
So I have a few more questions because I
Mhm.
know this is your signature event
Mhm.
with the TAP Awards, but do you also accept donations of any kind if
Mhm.
anyone wants to?
Yes, we are 501c3
Okay.
nonprofit organization. So your donation is tax exempt. You can write it off. Visit our website, taf5.org. That's TAF, the number 5.org. And it's a form on there that will enable you to donate to
Okay.
the
Okay.
organization.
Okay. Now, why the number five?
Well, that signifies the number of represents the number of board members I had when I first started. I have 5 board members, and
Okay.
a
I,
couple
I,
of
I
them had,
know there's a reason.
yeah, I have 5 board members that started with me when I
Okay.
got kicked off. So
And how many do you have now since you started off with five?
I have 7.
Oh,
Hmm.
the number of completion. Okay. So are you are you hoping to have more as you go along, or do you feel comfortable with the seven that you have?
Well, it depends. I'm
Okay.
comfortable with the 7 that I have, but it just depends. Do we need more? I mean, because I rather have that strong, intimate number
Mm-hmm.
than I have 20 people on the board and it's just a bunch of bickering and
Oh, yeah.
personality clashes and things that I've experienced by being on other boards.
Mm-hmm.
You got a room full of people, but it was more personality dysfunctions than being proactive on and
Mm,
what the mission
okay.
is called for us to do.
I
So
love
anyway,
that.
I like the small intimate number.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's a
Hmm.
good number. It's a good number. Now, of course, you're on social media. So
Hmm.
where can they find you? Because you already gave out the website, but where can they find you on social media if they want to connect?
My name down at the bottom of the screen, Kareem Muhammad.
Mhm.
Um, or they can go to teachers. Now that's teachers without the apostrophe. It's Teachers Appreciation Foundation. We have a Facebook page,
Mhm.
and we also have a news page, which I believe if you're not on, I'm gonna invite you to become a member. It's called the TAF News Group, uh, a publication by Teacher Appreciation Foundation. The TAF
Okay.
News Group, a publication by Teachers Appreciation Foundation.
So with the news group is that's news that's coming from TAF, right?
From anybody, you can post at will. You can post
Oh,
whatever you want, anything, of course, that's tasteful about anything that's involving news, politics, your opinion on what Rihanna wore to the Super Bowl. I mean, it can be anything that's that's entertaining, that's tasteful, and that's newsworthy. That's why they
Okay.
call it the news group. Yeah, anybody can post on there.
Ah, okay. I like that. Okay, so you know where to find them on Facebook. Also Instagram. Go to their website, support. If you would like to give a donation, that would be nice as well. Trust and believe your donations go a long way.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy. I really truly enjoyed this segment because I've learned a lot, and not just from your organization, but also your personal story and how it ties into your mission. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
do appreciate you coming on here. One thing I have one more question. I know I said I wasn't going to ask another question, but sometimes I think of one more. I'm trying to get the right. Let me get the wording right. Yes, the school village will teach the child.
Hmm.
Tell me about that, because I know people. Well, some of us, depending on how old we are, we know
Hmm.
about it takes a village to raise a child, right?
Hmm.
So tell me about the school village will teach the child.
It was in excuse me. It was pretty much a spinoff of the African proverb.
Okay.
It takes a village, and that was brought up from my mom. She came up with that.
Ah.
So yeah. Now I coined the phrase for the TAP Awards being the Grammys for dignitaries, educators, and support staff. And then she
Hmm.
came with the school village. Will you will support the child? Yeah,
Okay. I love that. Your mom is full of wisdom. I think you already know that, but
appreciate that.
yes, we got to give shout outs to our mom, because sometimes they give us, well, a lot of times they give us ideas and inspiration, and you be like, oh, that'll work. I like that. But I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming on Strategy Tuesdays. It has been a pleasure to get to know about the Teachers Appreciation Foundation. Just knowing what you're doing and giving back to the community is amazing. I hope that someone that's listening to this segment, or that's following you, that they receive the inspiration and empowerment that they need. Because being a
Definitely.
teacher is hard, it's difficult, but also working in education is also difficult as well, because you're dealing with a lot of personalities, parents, and all this other stuff. And at times we just kind of feel like, ugh, we throw our hands up.
Right.
But we got to keep moving for the kids. Like, what's her name? Whitney. I believe children are the future.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right? We got to teach them well and let them lead the way. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna do that.
Go ahead. Take them to church.
Oh, no, 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 no. Whitney would probably come down and be like, "Ma'am, what you?" No, but thank you again. So I just want to say, everyone, please make sure you go out and you follow them, support, attend the event on July 29th. It's going to be so nice. I already know it's going to be nice, and I'm not even going, but I just know it will be. And so don't forget, if you want that free ticket, all you got to do is share the post, share the live, share the post, share the live, share the post, share the live. That's it. Real easy. And so the ticket will be yours. Now, if it's a lot of you, then I have to do some kind of drawing, and we'll kind of go from there. But you can go to his website. He already mentioned it. It's TAF5,
Mhm.
right? The number five
The number five.
dot org. Did I do it right?
.org. Yes,
See, there
ma'am.
you go. There you go. And you can follow them and support and purchase your ticket. Do not wait until July 1st. He already said it's going to be sold out. They already have hundreds of people coming. So
Yep.
get your tickets now. That's all I
Tickets
got
are
to say.
not available at the door, so
They are
don't
not
wait till the
available at the
last
door.
minute.
Don't show up to the event acting up, talking about you need to
Yeah,
buy a ticket.
it's not
Don't do
happening.
that. All right. I know, and you shaking your head because it has happened to you several times.
Yes, yes. Where Kareem? Where Kareem? Nope. I told my logistics team there's no such thing as where's Kareem the day of the show.
Oh,
There's
I
no
know
such
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah,
I know that's right. Eliminate that stress. On you.
Right.
I know that's right. All right. Well, you guys have heard it here. So thank you for tuning in to Share the Tea Tuesdays. Remember to always be intentional, be insightful, and be impactful in everything that you do. And Mr. Kareem, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I won't talk any longer because Mrs. Muhammad, she probably ready to go
Yeah,
walking.
she
So
ready to go.
yeah, she
Thank you
like,
for
girl,
having us. We thank you. We thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, guys. You guys have a good one. Until next week. See you later.
Bye.